Hello everybody, this is Astocky here and welcome to another episode of my, gotta get this right now, it is the Nuclear Apocalypse Challenge using Solitary Craft 7 and we're up to beta 4 now. It has now updated and this is for Minecraft 1.6.2. I haven't done a lot to the base since the last episode. All I did was I mined out this little bit of extra area here so that I could fit this extra tree in. You know, nothing super major. And ooh, a couple of extra little things came out of that. I didn't really do very much. I broke this to see if it would be cotton, but it wasn't. And I can't remember if I did this on camera or not. But I basically just created a little dirt shape here to put my berry bushes down, because I think these will grow berries, although I don't really know. I'm sure they will. It'd be silly if they didn't. So I wanted to get some wood so that I could make a new axe. I translated a bunch of the useless cobble into cobble that would work with Tinkerer's Construct as well. It's not, well, it's a little cheaty, but I think it's not too bad. I can cope with doing it because, well, it's just an issue with the way the mod's been developed, that it doesn't work with other mods, so I don't feel too bad about doing that. Let's just get rid of these leaves for now, see if we can get another sapling, because I'd ideally like to have more than one. There we go, perfect. Plant that there. Now we're going to come over here with our new found wood. We are going to create, actually, first of all, let's have a look. To make an axe, that's a hatchet, that's a mattock. Which one's actually an axe? That must be it there. So we need like an axe head and a tool shaft. So we only need one pattern. So I believe that is the one pattern we're going to need, and we'll stick it in the stencil table. And we're going to make an axe head. And we're going to throw that in the chest. And we're going to make, with our cobblestone, axe head. One cobblestone axe head. And I'm sure that's the shaft that we need. Find out very soon if it's not. I believe that should be one cobblestone shaft now. We stick the axe, we stick that, we stick that, and we get axe 1. Beautiful. So now let's, well, clearly there's no more tree to take it to, but let's go. Bam. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Better put that back, I don't want to break it. So, oh, pick. Okay, so we're now going to put the pick in. We use that little chunk of stone there. Because one little chunk of stone fixes it, but I think a piece of cobblestone is worth 2 chunks of stone. So you're kind of losing out if you use full stone for it. Now, the next thing that I promised is I said if anyone was to do a Let's Play of this challenge using Solitary Craft, that I would give a shout out to them. So Chris Craig, that's his YouTube name. There'll be a link to his channel in the description. Is the first person who's put up a video as a video response to me. Like I said, I'll put a link into his channel to it. He's only really new to recording. This is like the first videos that he's actually done. So I think he's done an excellent job of it. He seems to be really enjoying the challenge from what he's saying. So I'd really like to see some more of you guys do it. So I don't know exactly, you know, what it's going to take for me to get you guys to do it, but make sure you check out his channel. I don't know whether he intends to be intends to try his hand at being a big name YouTuber, but I think he's definitely got what it takes. You know, he's recorded some good video. The quality's pretty good. There's no audio, but I think that's just because he doesn't have a microphone. So, you know, nothing crazy kind of going on there. It's just, you know, not everyone has a microphone that they can record with or that sounds any good. So, yeah, check out his video. Let him know what you think, and then, you know, feel free to post a comment on this video and let me know what you think of his channel. And like I said, any person who feels that they would like to do the same thing, I'll be happy to give your channel a shout out, and I'll watch the video and, you know, see what you think. I generally don't like it when people say, hey, check out my channel, but I'm happy to check out people's channel if they're doing things that are cool. And, you know, I think playing challenges like this and seeing how different people set things off, because he had a totally different start to me. He picked different items, and I think in the end he's ended up with a base that's not even remotely like mine, and I think that's really cool. Man, this pick doesn't last very long at all. Yep, doesn't last very long at all. But can't break it. An unbreakable pick is cool. Now the next thing I wanted to do is I wanted to have a quick check of something, because it's been pointed out to me that there might have been a problem in the last version of the Solitary Craft beta where ores didn't smelt properly in the furnace. So I'm going to check that out and see if that's just maybe a one-off bug or a config problem. I totally meant to do it off camera and completely forgot about it. So let's take one piece of aluminium ore. Whoops. We want aluminum ore, aluminium ore, whatever you call it. So it says you can smelt it into raw aluminium. So I'm going to try copper as well. I know iron works, so I'm going to try a piece of tin as well. Just going to do one piece of each. Okay, so why does that not work? It says you can macerate it into copper ore, but you can't cook it itself. I wonder if tin's the same. Yeah, tin seems to be the same. This one works though. Okay, so it seems to be an issue with this particular mod ore. Yeah, all the ingots are there, so it just might be that I have to make a machine first. So how do I make a generator? Need 3 iron plates, an iron furnace, and RE battery, or a basic machine casing, a battery, and a furnace. How do I make that? Iron plates. How do I make an iron plate? I need a forge hammer and an iron ingot. How do I make that? It's any 2 sticks and a bunch of iron ingots. Okay, so I'm going to need to cook up a lot of iron, I think. So let's cook that up. And let's cook that up as well. But I really don't know how much I'm going to need. But I think I'm going to need a lot. So I may as well cook it all up and see how things go. Now while I'm waiting for that... Ooh, copper nugget. How did I get that? What did I do to get that? I really have no idea. The important thing is I have to fix this pick. So can I shift click it in? Yes I can. Piece of cobble. How many uses do you have left? 65 out of 65. What kind of modifiers can I put in? I think if I put redstone in it mines faster. And I think if I put iron in it increases the durability. I think that's how that works. So mining speed's up to 4.48, 4.55. So this is very slowly increasing the speed. I'm just going to take the speed up to 5. There we go. Make sure that's right. Oh, 4.96. I want one more. No, I'm not going to go for lucky number 13. That just is... It's not the way I do things, but... So it turns out that that didn't do exactly what I wanted. But that's okay, I don't mind. And I love the cool little red badge of honor it's got on it now. Now we need to make ourselves a hammery thing. Then we need to hammer 8 panels of iron. Shoop. Look at that, basic machine casing. And furnace. And now we need a battery, and battery is going to need tin. How can I make tin? Uses of tin ore. That is the only use. So what I'm going to have to do... I think I'm going to have to replace... Yeah, I think I'm going to have to replace the other tin ore with that tin ore. Just for now. To make sure that it actually works. So there we go. And battery. It's been so long since I've made a battery. B-A-T. Recipe. We need tin item casings, redstone, and insulated tin cable. So tin plate. Okay, so we really need to hammer the heck out of that tin. And that we need tin cable, which is tin plate and a cutter. To make a cutter we need iron plate and iron. Okay, this new version of IC2, it's way more complicated than I remember IC2 being. That's not a bad thing. I think IC2 was probably always a little easy to get started, and I think GregTech was a bit much. I think that's probably a fair way to say it. So we want 4 of these, and then we want to hammer the heck out of them. Whoops. Okay, I probably made too many there. Oh, I need rubber. I'll deal with that later. Whoop, someone just popped an egg. Where is my rubber tree sapling? Now, unfortunately, I haven't killed any skellies yet, so I still have no bone meal. But I'm really hoping that rubber tree will grow in the space I've given it. Because, yeah, this whole process of me making all this cool stuff just amounted to nothing. So, what do we need now? We need a... Is it a macerator still? No. Helps if you spell macerator right. Macerator we need. Basic machine casing, electronic circuit, flint, cobble. Okay, so this is still copper cable. So... I'm going to do the same thing with this. Which copper ore is it? I think it's this one. Yep, that's the correct one. But I am going to need a lot of rubber. Didn't even think of that. Okay, now let's start to put my ingots and precious stuff up there. Actually, no, let's keep those 2 buckets because I never know when I'm going to find some water. That is probably sufficient, so let's chuck it all up there. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, M. Boots. 5 pieces of copper, waiting on 1 more. Perfect. Have you grown yet? Nope. I think that's going to take a while to grow, so what I might do is pause the video and I'm going to come back once this is all grown and it's ready. Back soon. Ha! Absolutely brilliant. I was just coming down this way, continuing along the path that I'd already been down, and look what I should find. Hope it's not just 1 now. That would really suck epically if it was just 1. But no, it does not appear to be 1. It is at least 2. Look at that. That's why you always dig around. I think we have found a couple of diamonds. So we're just going to keep digging around. Check to make sure we haven't missed anything. But this is good. This is goodness. Whoa, look at that. That looks to be a 4th. I've just about broken my pick already. I've only been going for like 5 minutes. So there's not going to be any more on that side because there's iron there. Yep, that's it. So, oh yeah. Beautiful, beautiful diamonds. And we'll stick this thing back and get a little bit more iron because I just know we're going to need a lot of that stuff. And the pick is broken again. Man, this thing never lasts. I'm going to save you the pain of me having to crawl all the way back to the top. So I will see you once hopefully that rubber tree has done something and I can think of what to do with these diamonds. So back soon. Okay guys, finally the waiting has paid off and I now have a rubber tree that has grown. And I'm one plank of wood short. In fact, I will show you in a second. I slightly redesigned what I had before to grow a normal tree and to give this one a bit more space because I wasn't sure if it liked more space. Yeah, like I said, I did not know if it needed more space or not, so I gave it more. For those of you who haven't watched me play much IC2 before, by putting that torch there, I know that that spot just there on that tree, the spot directly above where the torch is a rubber spot. So I don't have to go hunting around later on to say, has it grown or not? You know, I always know which places are the rubber spots and which places are not. It's, you know, just like kind of putting, I guess, you always make sure that you put the torch on the left hand side of walls when you go spelunking, that kind of stuff. It's just the little things that really help you. It's the little things that really help you make sure that you know what you're doing. Not much. Okay, so just one piece of resin from one rubber spot. That should be enough though to make a battery, I believe. But we need to make some tin wire. So let's chuck stuff. Actually, I'm going to need that. So let's cook that up. And what do we need? We need to get rid of some of this cobble to start with. That's what we need. So we need our forge hammer. We need our wire cutters. So piece of tin, hammer it, and then snip it. So now we have our very first insulated wire. So now what do I need? Redstone. Let's see if we can make this thing work the way I expect it to. Tin, no, not tin ingots. We need tin casings. Ah, look at that, one battery. We are so close now to having our first IC2 machine. Why'd I put that casing? Oh, I'm already carrying it. Okay, machine casing, furnace. Oh yeah, look at that. We now have an IC2 generator. Question is, where are we going to put it? And the answer to that is we are going to put it, how far did I go over? Just to there. So I want to leave a wall. Come over, come over. Yeah, that'll do. Of course, this doesn't do me very much good until I get a lot more rubber and can start. Did not think that was going to happen. It's okay. Just fill it back in. Now I'm thinking this is going to be a really small room. Yep. I guess the only upside is I can make it as deep as I feel like. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Let's make it 7 deep. Let's go fix this pick. I just left a stack of cobble in there so that I can keep shift clicking it forward and backward to repair way quicker. Now I don't know whether you guys saw what I did here with the torches. I just felt it looked a bit plain, and I should have got that coal off the roof. I got a bunch of copper. I don't know if you saw that in my inventory before. It was kind of around, just built around there and around the base. That's why I put 2 torches down, because it was actually the spot that I put the dirt, and either side of it actually had copper. So keep finding lots of copper. Don't need a huge amount of copper though. But that's kind of what I intend to do. I intend to make a diamond drill as quickly as I can, because diamond drills are awesome. There we go. Oops, we need some light there and some light there. So now let's, for lack of a better place to put it, let's stick this right in the middle. Make power. I love the new look too. The different kind of metal plates on the outside that look like they're riveted together. Have you grown yet? Yes! 1 per spot. This is definitely going to make this take a while, because to make an electronic circuit I need 6. That's okay, we'll just chuck them in there and we'll keep building up until we have 6. But I think this is pretty much as I need to do this episode. Let's see if I can get some more chickens. Get away from the door. I keep forgetting what I've been doing on camera and what I've been doing off camera. I got at least 1 extra chicken off camera by throwing an egg. Up to level 17, I need to do some enchanting. I was thinking about adding a diamond to this because I need 3 diamonds. Yeah, I might do that while I got you guys here watching. Basically, so I can repair that, but now what I can do is if I put the pick in here and put a diamond in here, that gives plus 500 durability. Plus 500. And I believe, and I'll have to confirm this, you know what, this is a bad time to confirm it. I really should have confirmed it prior. Oh, berries. I really should have confirmed it prior to actually investing my diamond in it. But I believe, let's get this coal and see what happens. I believe I can still repair it by using nothing other than good old cobblestone. Because that's really what I was aiming for with this particular tool. Uh-oh. Ah, took the cobblestone out. Yep, there you go. I can still repair it with nothing but cobblestone. So it's got huge amounts of durability and I can mine for ages, but I don't have to waste all my good resources. Wow. Okay, so you might only get 1 resin per go, but maybe that was even 2. Let's check. I think that was 2. Yeah, that was 2. So it grows back much faster, and you seem to have them, I guess, give the same amount as they used to. I wish I could do something with these apples. I'm gonna have so many apples soon. I just keep forgetting to click on it. Like, I'm gonna have stacks of apples. It's a pity I haven't got like an EMC machine or something I can throw my apples into. There, I got a stack and a bit of apples. Ridiculous. Now, how do I make a drill? I'm getting so ahead of myself. Okay, the recipe for a mining drill, that's that one, yep, is sheets of iron plate and a power unit. Whoa! Did this thing just get more complicated or what? Well, that's still the same at least. Okay, so we need iron item casing, uninsulated copper cable, 3 batteries, electronic circuit, and electric motor. There we need coils. How do you make a coil? Ah, of course, that's how you make a coil. Yeah. I really like this mod now. I think the original IC2 it just was a little bit easy to get started. GregTech, on the other hand, was always just nuts. It was like, if you're a sadomasochist, install GregTech. But this, I think, is a good balance. It's much more challenging than the original, but not like you want to poke yourself in the eye with a needle. Although, I've heard from lots of people that once you start playing GregTech, it's actually it's rewarding and satisfying to actually complete stuff with it, but really, ooh. Ah! Cotton! What do you use cotton for? Okay, 3 cotton make 1 string. Let's see if we can we make cotton seeds? A bag of no. So I'm stuck with having only 3 cotton seeds. I'm sure you can understand how that's not ideal. I was hoping that, each time I pop one off, I'd get like 2 or 3 seeds back, and I'd have the opportunity to, amass a large cotton field. But it seems that is, alas, not to be the case. But anyway, make sure that you all check out Chris Craig's channel. I'm sure that's what it was. Definitely Chris Craig, not Craig Chris. Yeah, make sure you check out his channel. Again, the link's going to be in the description of this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Like I said, I really am enjoying this at the moment, and I'm looking forward to what comes up next, which hopefully is going to be a macerator. But again, we'll see how things go. Until next time, Astocky out.